top 15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of it.
Refuses to go down. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Gators will have to punt this one away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The SMU Mustangs offense comes out for their first possession today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Lindsey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for some space. It's Freeman. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff with a single back formation.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Contact as he threw it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run, it's Freeman. Breaking tackles. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense operating from the pistol. Throwing off play action. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the end zone and still running. Touchdown, Mustangs. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now they'll run a draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gators will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up.
He's in the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the deep.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Gators. He just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Picks up the first and still running. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, they're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. play here before halftime. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, SMU. And the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense is coming after him. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. Fights through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Gators will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
You give it to the big fullback here. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down, it's a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush gets home.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
It's a quick grab. And they'll get him down that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold up. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Gators have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked up.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
SMU 56, Florida 24.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come on for the stop here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Grinding away with their running game. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. This one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.